Fertilero here today, cloudy day in Fresno, California. Smoking my Ser Jacopo calabash. It's one of his, combines about 3 or 4 different crafts techniques in doing it. It's a kind of a melting candle type of pipe. Very sensuous in terms of its curvatures and such. Very high quality pipe, and it smokes absolutely wonderful. Not all pipes do that, as you probably know. For instance, Tom Eltang's one of the best pipes you can get as far as craftsmanship goes. I haven't been too pleased with the way they smoke. It might be because the Europeans really like those skinny shafts, but I like a good draw in a pipe, a nice, easy draw. And that's the one thing remarkable about a pipe like this. Well-made, very high-end pipe, but it smokes extremely well. Now, I wouldn't say it smokes as good as a Larry Roush, because nothing beats a Larry Roush, but it smokes extremely well. Good pipe. So are pipes made by Mark Tinsky. He's my pipe maker as far as he does custom work for me. And every year he makes a couple of pipes that are just dead on. He could take a high quality pipe and he could make that pipe exactly for a fraction of the cost. Tremendous. And his pipes smoke wonderful as well. Excellent. I also smoke a couple of church wardens, just like the ones in Lord of the Rings. Very high quality pipes, made of wood stem, the whole bit. Not those cheap ones. And those are made by Tom Johnson of Luna Pipes. And Tom's another one of my personal pipe makers. You've got to go to that site, Luna Pipes, and check out those pipes that he makes. Incredible smokes. You go to Ren fairs with those things, man. People stop you all over the place. Want to know about those pipes and how to get them. I'll smoke one on here in some videos later on. But anyway, just got through doing the world's biggest honeydew out here in the back, cleaning it up. Thought I'd stop and talk to you guys a little bit. Years ago, I started studying about men, masculinities, the history of masculine traits, what societies believed were the ideal man, characteristics of the ideal man, which led me to study chivalry. And I don't know what your particular beliefs are, but I'm stating as just a fact that you can't study chivalry without appreciating Christianity, because chivalry comes out of Christianity. It's the church's softening of the barbaric nature of the knight and basically merging courage with courtesy. And there's a word for that, sprezzatura, which basically I break down into velvet and steel characteristics. Steel being those hard, steely characteristics of the manly man, coupled with compassion and empathy, and what we would consider to be softer characteristics. Of course, for Christians, we would say that Jesus is the perfect example of that. Problem is that for years, the more feminine view of Christianity has been preached, softer views of Jesus, and in neglect of his harder traits. For instance, his courage, his uncompromising way. For instance, cleansing of the temple, his casting out of demons, his amazing conviction to stand by what he believed, even at times to use force. Some would say violent force in the cleansing of the temple. But we've been trying to clean that up, and bring a more balanced view of the natures of Christ, so that men could relate to him without feeling that they have to become girls to do so. And I mean no disrespect to girls. I don't know what it's like over where you're from. Here in Fresno, California, where it was 80 last week, it was 50 yesterday, or 60 yesterday, and probably will be 80 tomorrow, and in a couple weeks from now, all of a sudden we're going to be in 115 degree weather. Not humid, dry, but where are you from? And what's the view of manhood where you're from? I have a saying, a boy will be the man he sees. For that matter, a man will be the man he sees. What's your vision of a man? What are some of the characteristics or traits that you see make up the ideal man? And what's your vision of that? For instance, you know, do you have a comic book hero, an actor, a historical person that seem to epitomize both the velvet and the steely characteristics of a man? I have a few, just off the top of my head. Perhaps one of the greatest knights in the history of knighthood would be William Marshall. Tremendous man. Probably the Michael Jordan of knights in his day. Tremendous warrior, honorable man. Another would probably be General Robert E. Lee. Oh yeah. Tremendous honorable man. If I had an actor that would probably be my idea of the ideal man, it would be Clint Walker. Some of you young fellows probably never heard of him. In America, he starred in such series as Cheyenne. He was the big, strong guy in Dirty Dozen. Big, tough guy, but very gentle as well. Very gentle. He could be tough, but he could also be very honorable, very respectful. When we talk about steel and velvet, we're talking about the hard characteristics of man, and then the softer characteristics like compassion and empathy, kindness, gentleness, patience. Who do you know that epitomizes those characteristics? Hard time keeping this lit today. Well, you think about that, and I'd like to talk to you about it in upcoming videos. Who's your favorite kind of man? Who's your ideal man? I founded a knighthood order, first official knighthood order in the history of America, based off of this. Knights of the Green Cross. Find them on Facebook. I'll talk to you about it the next time we meet. But hey, you guys, God bless you. It's April the 30th, 2010. Next time I see you guys, I'll probably be sweltering in 115 degree temperature next week. But you take care, and I hope you enjoy your pipe. May the God bless you and keep you. See ya. Bye-bye now.